Right back there. Max, do you want this barracuda? Yes, he wants the barracuda. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you guys can see, a little change of scenery today. We are out on the water. We're actually doing some diving today, some spear fishing. I don't know if you guys are sensitive to that subject because usually it's all about the animals that we have back at the preserve, but today we're doing some diving for that reason. We're gonna try to get some fish to harvest for ourselves, and we're also gonna try to harvest a fish to feed the lion pride. So I'm gonna get in the water. We're gonna be wearing the GoPro on our head. I might narrate it there, might narrate it from the boat, but that's what we're doing. We got Danny and Scott in the water. They've already got 2 grouper into the box, doing some diving today. Love spear fishing, and if you guys wanna see more of it, let me know. I'm going to hop in the water soon. Hopefully we can get a fish for these lions because I want to see them tear it up. That being said, I'm gonna put on my mask, take a turn in the water, and let's see what happens. So the first thing that we saw when we hopped in the water was this beautiful big hammerhead shark. He was at least 15 feet long and definitely the biggest one that I have ever seen. He came up to us in the blue water just to check us out and didn't mean any harm. He did a small circle around us and then he faded off into the blue water. Such an amazing way to start the day. On my next dive, I saw a big great barracuda sitting about mid-water. Took a shot and he ran. Now I wanted to keep the line a little bit tighter because I did not want the fish to wrap up in the wreck, and I also wanted to keep him away from sharks and get him in the boat as soon as possible. These bull sharks started to come in and check out the fish, but they didn't end up getting it and we got the fish in the boat. On one of my last dives, I was able to land this big black grouper in around 90 feet of water. Really good dive and a perfect way to end the day. Got some food for the family. Let's head home. All right, guys, we have a stinky mess here today. So spear fishing, as you guys saw, went really well, and now we are at the zoo with our catch down here. Look at this. Oh man, we have our big barracuda here. This gives you a better size reference than the video probably, and you can see he even has a wire caught in his mouth from somebody who was fishing for him, that somehow this ended up breaking off and he was able to get away. Now he probably wouldn't have made it that much longer with this being in his system, sadly, so it's kind of good that we were able to harvest him today for the cats. We're gonna need to pull that out before we give this thing whole to these lions. Let me step down here for a second. So this is a beautiful great barracuda from here in South Florida, and in the wild a lion typically wouldn't be eating this. They'll eat fish, but typically they're not going to hunt fish. They'll find a dead fish, maybe from a dried up watering hole, something else is killed like a crocodile's leavings if there was any leftovers, and they're opportunistic, so they're going to eat that all up. But today they're getting a real treat, and I don't know how they're going to like it. Comment down below if you guys think they're gonna like this fish or if they're not gonna like this fish. So these are the fish that the cats are used to for treats. Now they don't get this as their main diet. Come here, sweet girl. Come here. Do you want a fish? Let's see if you like that fish. I already know the answer to that because I've given you plenty of those. Do you need me to pick your nose there? Look at that. They love these fish, but these are different than the big barracuda we're gonna be giving them in a second. Come here. Come on right up here. Hi, sweet girl. Now guys, do not try this at home. If you had the opportunity to be this close to any of these wild animals, do not try this. They are dangerous, and just because I am doing this doesn't mean that everybody should. Now if you look really close, you can see right there on her tongue, come here, right there on her tongue, there's these hairs. And I've explained them before, but if you guys are new to the channel, those hairs are meant to lick off the flesh from the prey items. And on these little guys, you might not see it because they're kind of like chicken nuggets for these girls. But on the barracuda, you might get a better feeling for that when hopefully the cats start sharing it. Maybe one will take the barracuda and run off with it, and then another one will steal it. We're gonna really get a wild experience with this bigger prey item by giving it to them. And as far as enrichment goes, it's gonna be great. So let's go get that barracuda, bring it over here, and see what happens. I failed to mention before, those gnarly teeth in there, but what we're gonna have to do, like I said earlier, is we're gonna have to get this wire out of his mouth. Now, people use a metal wire leader when fishing for these because their teeth are so sharp that they'll cut through a normal fishing line. So you have to use a wire leader. Now, he probably got wrapped up on the wreck or something like that, and that's how this ended up breaking off. But sometimes they'll even be able to break the wire. That's how impressive these fish are. All right, guys, we've just got the hook, and as you can see, it's a big treble hook. This fish would not have been able to pass this. So again, we just saved him from the misery of that. That wasn't really the intention, but luckily this is the fish that we picked over the other ones that were probably perfectly healthy. And now we're ready to go to the Lion Pride. But first, I need to say a special happy birthday to my grandfather. My grandfather is my #1 fan of the channel. He's been from the beginning. He watches all my videos. He tells me how much he loves them, and being able to share these moments with him and have him see this stuff is just so special for me. He's the one who's inspired me to travel the world and really do a lot of the things that I do today. So happy birthday, Grandpa. We're gonna go take this beast and feed him to the lions. What's gonna happen? Look, Max is already coming over to check it out. Max, do you want fish? Last time when we fed the cats tuna from Costa Rica, oh look, all the cats are coming over here. Hey, 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 hey. Max really wants this. Max, do you want this barracuda? Yes, he wants the barracuda. So we are opening the gates here. I think Max is gonna get it first, as opposed to the girls. Hold on, big guy. Look, all right, it's sitting it right there. Hold on. Actually, we're gonna set it right back there. We've got oh, he's excited. We're gonna get it. He's gonna get it in 1 second. Literally, he just has no patience when it comes to eating. Max is ready to come in. We're gonna let him in 3, 2. All right, Max. Let's go. Let's see. I'm not taking it. That's a good boy. Oh, look, he's got it. He's taking it. Where is he gonna go with it? He's just gonna run around. He's bringing it up there. What are you gonna do with it up there, Max? Oh my gosh, look at that. So Max has got the big barracuda. Now I don't know what he's gonna do with it. He started licking it. I think he likes the flavor of it. And he's put some big punctures in there. If you zoom in, you can see the big holes in the flesh of the barracuda. But Max does not like us watching him right now, so we're gonna try to stay quiet and see what he does. He's going for the head. It's crunch time. Oh, Max does not like those girls looking at his barracuda. So he is about 25% through that cuda. I don't know if he's gonna eat the whole thing. These girls are patiently waiting over here. He's gonna pick it up there, get that. Oh, where's he going? He keeps picking it up and playing around with it, resetting it and eating it. But the first thing that he went for, the first thing that he wanted to eat was the organ meat. Any animal usually goes for the organ meat first. That's the most nutrient-rich part of the animal, and that's typically what they're not getting from their usual diet, which is why we have to supplement it with the vitamins and the other things you see us putting on to the chicken in the other videos where we're feeding them. But giving them a variety in their diet. Oh, she's checking out. She's checking it out. Let's see what she does. There she goes. Oh, she's got it. Stinky face. Look at that stinky face. Oh, here comes Max. But Max doesn't seem to be so possessive this time of it. He seems to have eaten as much as he's wanted, and he seems like he's gonna plop right there next to Dana as she enjoys her share of the barracuda. What are you doing, Dana? Are you just playing with your food? Oh, look at her go. So this is exactly what we wanted to see here. The pride acting as if they were in the wild on a kill. Dana's taking it back up there to the platform, I think. Oh. Max is gonna take it from her. Max said, that looks like too much fun, and I want to have another piece of that. But they're learning how to share, which is the best part about all of this. You got the girls waiting patiently, everyone's taking their turns, having a taste, getting to play with the fish, and it's just a really special moment for me to share with them and for them to share with each other. Is coming out. He got off his rock up there and he's checking out what all the ruckus is about down here. If you guys haven't seen Zeus before, he is a lager boy and he is the big guy in this enclosure, although Max, who's coming over, is the one who tries to take the kills for himself first. He tries to be more dominant. Zeus is very easygoing, very relaxed, so he just kind of lets everyone else do their thing, but I think he might get on this fish in a second. Right, big boy? Oh, that's a good big boy. So Zeus is on the head now. Zeus. Max is sitting right there letting him eat. Hey, Max. That is crazy. The barracuda is almost gone. So the barracuda is torn in half right there. Easy. Calm down. Max is being very protective of his barracuda right now. He left it, but once he saw the girls were interested in it after a while, he said, I want to go get on that. So he has it over here and he's guarding it to himself. And he thinks we're going to take it, so I'm not trying to mess with him and stress him out any more than he already is by me being over here. Max, I hope you enjoyed your treat. So Max actually wasn't feeling very well lately. So this little treat for him is just a really cool opportunity, and hopefully we can do it again. If you guys enjoyed this video, comment down below. Let me know what your favorite part was. If you like the ocean content, be sure you're gonna see more of that. That's it for today. Max is going to finish up his barracuda with the pride throughout the night. They're gonna share it, I think. and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.